Hi everyone, it's Sunny16 Tarot and welcome to your collective weekly reading. So before I recorded, I heard, what if you could have more? And the way you can do that is by praying. For those of you who are not spiritual or religious in any way, and you like to do tarot, you can manifest just from writing down your desire. You can manifest even joking about it. Like, I'm not kidding about that. Self-deprecating jokes we check other people about. We make sure that they don't talk like that so that they don't get anything bad happen to them. That's what I feel with communication is key at the back of the Moonology deck. I feel like it's either prayer, for those of you who do practice spirituality, religion, prayer is definitely the way to achieve your manifestation. And I'm not going to preach people to just go pray if they don't want to. So for those of you who don't believe in praying, just writing a letter to your future self, pretty much making a wish list. Don't be shy on your wish list. Just write what you want. Like, think of yourself on shopping websites, you stuff your shopping cart and then you'll delete what you don't really need. I don't know. I've done that a couple times where I'm not gonna buy anything. I will just click what is cute and then I'll delete then I start to do an elimination process where I'm like, ooh, like how much could I get? How much clothing could I get? And for how much kind of thing. But yeah, with sorry. I'm making do with like no tripod. But yeah, we got Six of Pentacles sideways. Because look at this, we got Page of Swords, which is curiosity, and Six of Pentacles is generosity, and then we got Three of Wands, which is expansion. So, yeah, I forgot to say your actual Moonology card that came out was a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. So this is kind of just me talking for a while about you could have what you want. And it's not that you hold yourself back. I'm not doing those kind of readings because I don't like those readings. And I mean, honestly, it's true to some extent that we are in full control of what we want. But know that with manifesting, yeah, we do. I forgot what gem goddess called this. I think blockages. And sometimes the blockages are internal. Like, I'm not this if you've been someone, if you're someone who's been applying to jobs and you're not getting the jobs, like, this reading's not for you, because I know the job market is difficult, so it's not about that. I will still say, but I do feel like if you're a freelancer, yes, like, I can't promise you guys about jobs in the real world because I don't know the standards for them anymore. I don't know what we're supposed to be like. I always happen to catch jobs when they have an availability that's the exact opposite to mine after I answer their question about availability, so they just don't like me. Like, you know what I mean? But anyways, yeah, I sympathize with you hardcore if you are someone looking for a job and it's not happening and you're in this reading really frustrated, like, you really think praying's gonna get me a job? Like, I feel you. Okay, there's a specific person I'm talking to here who may get triggered by prayers. This is what this reading is starting to sound like now. I'm just taking this time to take a deep breath as if I'm really listening to you, as if we're in the room right now together and you're wondering, like, I just need to survive. I know. I feel you, man. I really do, because, I've gone to employment agents. I've had my resumes updated so many times, and like, I will have interviews, but then they look really bored and disinterested, and it's like, dude, I dressed up, I went out of my way for this interview. I came to you. I got ready. With like 2 hours sleep. Well, I guess that's the other thing. My sleep hygiene was not the best, but I don't know. I'm just relating with you, man. Like, it's frustrating, and then they want you to be self-aware. You know, the society, they tell us to be self-aware, and then we are, but then it just turns into, why are you so hard on yourself? It's like, because everybody tells me to keep myself in check 24/7. Oh, I hope this is cheering you up a bit, collective, that especially, I don't know, I pick up a few people, or even one particular person, even. I really feel like there's someone in this reading really upset that trying to get their dream. But the thing is, don't get bogged down by your past. That's another thing I'll say. I know that's easier said than done, but if you look at the world with love, if you remember that there is still love around, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And if you watch really happy content, and you can watch crappy reality TV, just know that if there is an environment you're in and you don't like it one bit, and you feel like you have to make the most of it, then just escort yourself. And I'm not talking about issues where your safety's on the line, like, you know, if you have to, I don't know. That's a whole different thing. My channel doesn't cover, like, you know, big, like, I'm political, but in terms of professionalism, professional help, professional services, please don't assume I can give that with my advice based on cards, quote unquote advice based on cards. You know what I mean? Like, you know, this reading is for entertainment, or it can also be, like, in case anyone thinks entertainment's a cop out, this reading is just also for relating and a sense of belonging, and knowing that you're not alone in the things that you do. But let me still say, just try it. Like, just pray, or if you're not someone who likes to pray, again, just write a wish list of what you want. And you can start with the shopping cart idea if you want to. You know, I was just saying an example. Why not write it down by hand? Handwriting apparently is more effective than typing. And I will admit that. I guess just getting familiar with the words of what you want does go a long way. Yeah, just take time to really digest what you want, and like process that this is what you want and you're worthy of it, and that there can always be more around. Okay, I think that's everything I have. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.